3172. Will the driver of TDJ 3172 please tend to your vehicle immediately? The wrecker will be here shortly. You don't want to be spending that $500. AF Outlaws versus Marabella Youths. Well, Marabella Youths will be taking first strike. They have been sent in by AF Outlaws. They had won the toss. In a short while, AF Outlaws versus Marabella Youths. And meanwhile, DJ Gio. Oh yes, so we are just about ready to get game number 2 on the way. AF Outlaws versus Marabella Youths. This is the Strictly FX Super 7s Win Ball Cricket Tournament in conjunction with the Forward Sports Movement. I have with me in the commentary booth none other than Mr. Arthur Reds Hutton. Arthur, the teams listed for this evening.
Yes, Tony. Marabella Youths, their starting lineup is as follows. Ravi Ramasa, Terence Rampasad. This is Hari Rampasad. This is Hari Rampasad. Carlos Samlal. Brandon George. Marcel Ramjon. Sean Narain. Anil Ramsaran. Rasiv Bikram. And Derek Ramphal. AF Outlaws. Starting 11. Shane Sigdev. Narain Samaru. Justin Mongu. Darrell Williams, Justin Jitman, Malon Munsami, Donny Sipasad, Steve Lopez, Nicholas Goberdan, Steve Jadu, and Mitch Motiram. So both teams evenly matched once again. They lost the games coming up to this stage of the tournament. Both teams and really playing improved cricket as we saw a few games ago. So really we're expecting another tense and absorbing battle as this game is about to start. So back over to you, Tony, to take us through to the first over.
So AF Outlaws, they have won the toss and have asked Marabella Youth to take first strike. Opening the bowling for AF Outlaws from the side screen end. Bowling left arm over the wicket. Narain Samaru. Opening the batting for the Marabella Youths. Up next, Decisive Play Corset versus Drifters. Number 33 is back at the striker's end. Denzel Ramphal. With number 72 on his back at the non-strikers end, Anil Ramsaran. So Narayan Bali Samaru. Left arm over the wicket to Denzel. Play has been called. Action is on the way. First delivery outside the off stump, wide outside the off stump, very, very wide outside the off stump. No ball is a signal by the umpire. That one missed the entire strip. The sucker man is here with the sucker bags. Simos and beetroot. Simos and avocado. Simos and pawpaw. Those, coconut Guinness and much more. A Samaru again in. Looking to work that one off his legs. Denzel. Missing. The ball coming off his legs and going out to that cover point area. Over number 1 of 7. This is the Strictly FX Super 7s win ball cricket tournament. A Samaru again to Denzel. Plays that one back. Lovely bit of work by that man fitting at mid-off. Moving quickly to his right. Saving at least 3 runs. Excellent work by him. As that one was driven back past the bowler on the up. Bowler sticking that left hand out. The ball eluding his grasp. 2 without loss. Samaru now to the left-handed Ramsaran. Beaten in the air by that one. Swinging. Well, a week before the ball came actually. Playing very, very early. Missing, unfortunately for him, that one pitched and left him and the wicket. 2 without loss. So the 2 men that are allowed on the outside is, one is at mid-wicket. Driving, missing, bang goes the wicket. Wicket number 1 goes 2 runs on the board. New batsman, Rodney Bikram. He too is the left-handed batsman. This time, Narayan Samaru is up to go round the wicket. Just a change in fielding personnel. So Bikram settles over his bats, waits for Samaru, who is round the wicket to him. Playing the reverse. Well, I'm not sure if that ball came off his bat or his body. It dropped in front of him. Certainly had the wicket protected. All of his body was protecting his wicket. 2 for 1. This is over number 1 of 7. So Samaru to Bikram again. Lovely delivery yet again. Yokeling delivery that a batsman very late on that one. Ball coming off his boot and going out to that backward point area. There is some protection. 2 for 1. Over number 1. Samaru again to Bikram. This time he gets some bat onto it. Looking for a single. Gets it easily in the end. End of 1. 3 for 1.
Yes, we're back here live. The kid with the golden arm giving us some musical entertainment here, DJ Gio. Really doing a marvelous job each night here at the Forwards Recreation Ground whenever he comes. So it's going to be Jadu picking up the attack here from the bottom end. The Marabella youths seen as the clear and present danger here for the Outlaws team to advance. Having beaten the Outlaws team early on in a league fixture. So it's going to be Jadu bowling to the left-hander, having a wild swing at that one, not timing it well. Looking to play across the line, not making contact. Through to the keeper, no run. Jadu bowling to Bikram once more. And Bikram, this one is up in the air. Cram for space. Easily taken there by the wicket keeper. Moving nicely to his right. Taking an easy catch. Oh, another wicket goes by Marabella. Starting here, a bit shaky here, Tony.
Well, definitely Marabella is put under pressure. 3 runs, 2 wickets, over number 2.
So it's going to be Ramjan. The new batsman, he's at the non-strikers end. The batsmen are crossing, so it's going to be a Ramphal now facing up. Jadu making an early strike here in his over. Getting the wicket there in a second delivery. This one played away nicely off the pad down to long on for a single. Good flowing on drive there from the right-hander. Getting it under full. Brings down the new batsman Ramjan to receive. Still in early problems here. The Marabella youths after a shaky start. A 4 for the loss of 2 wickets. This is knockout action here. Team is looking to advance to the semi-final stage of this tournament. As this one goes on one, looking to play across the line, touching on just outside the off stump, a risky shot there by the batsman. No contact made, no run. Jadu once more. Again, looking to repeat the shot. This time it's a wide. That one is straying too far outside the off stump. Another single enters the record book. Now on a 5 for the loss of 2. They need to get a partnership here. Outlaws making early inroads in the top order. Getting 2 quick wickets. As this one again, looking for that slog sweep. Again, not making contact. Sensible bowling here coming from Jadu. Ramjan unable to make any contact at all with those deliveries. This time almost being bowled there. So brings the end to a successful and a tight over there coming from Jadu. And at the end of his over, it's 5 for the loss of 2. Marabella youths taking first strike.
Taking up the attack from the side screen end. Number 74 on his back, Stephen Lopez. Marabella youths sent into bat a 5 for 2. Struggling here now. Over number 3. Hard-hitting batsman is on strike. Looking to play that forcing shot. That one just rolls out gently to cover. So number 33 on his back, Denzel Ramphal, can hit the ball very hard and quite a long way. Will he be able to do it? Just have to wait and see. Lopez, right arm over the wicket into him. Lovely delivery. Good bowling by the AF Outlaws outfit. Everyone on the ball thus far. Again looking to play that forcing shot out to mid wicket. That one go just a single. As Captain Darrell feeling out on that fine leg boundary. Really barking some instructions and some encouragement to his players. 6 for 2. We are into over number 3. Ah, well, excellent work by the keeper. Marlon Munsami diving away to his right. That one pitching just outside the off side. The batsman swinging, missing. Kept quite low. Batsman having to dive. Did well to get his right hand onto that one. 6 for 2. Marabella Youths. Over number 3. Again swinging. Oh, lovely work once again by the wicketkeeper Marlon Munsami. Moving to his left very quickly out to that backwards square leg area. Picking up, having a shy at the strikers end. Not far away. Total moves on by 1. It's now 7 for 2. This is the Strictly FX Super 7s. We are into the knockout stage. Action is tight. Game number 2 is on. Lopez. Denzel just looking to work that one off his legs. Not sure if he got any bat on it. We just have to wait on the umpire. There he confirms it's a leg by. So Denzel not having things his own way on this occasion. Can hit the ball quite a long way, Denzel. 8 for 2. Over number 3. 1 legal delivery left. Lopez. Oh, very close. Well, at the end of a very good over by Lopez. End of 3. Marabella is after being sent in the batter. 8 for 2.
Yes, Tony, we're back with live action. It's going to be Jetman picking up the attack here from the bottom end. And certainly the Outlaws team really playing like true Outlaws indeed. Really gunning down the Marabella youths so far. 3 stingy overs. 1 being bowled by Samaru, Jadu and Lopez. Just 8 runs on the table with a loss of 2 wickets. Marabella, they need to recover here. They need to pull it back. As this one goes a long way. That's out in it. That's a long one. Lighting up the skies here. The right-handed batsman there. And picking up 7 more. Good blow struck there by Ramphal. Getting beneath that one and just shoveling it over the long on boundary here for 7 more. A magnificent strike indeed from the right-hander. This one banged away in the deep. This time all along the carpet, out to mid wicket. Goes straight to the fielder, posted in that position. 1 more to the total. Brings down Ramjano, having a quick word with his partner Ramphal. 16 for the loss of 2 into double figures finally. Ramjan facing up to Jitman. And Ramjan going for almighty heave. Playing a bit too late. That don't touch it on just outside the off stump. Good delivery there coming from Jitman. A good comeback delivery. The scoreboard kept on 16 for the loss of 2. Outlaws in good action. And this one smashed away. One bounce to the field out at that wider long on position. Fires in a good return. Another single to the total. Brings down the hard-hitting Ramphal. The field making the necessary adjustment for the hard-hitting right-handed batsman. Good talented player from the Marabella district. As most of you know, the Marabella youths really a close-knit bunch from the southern side of the island. As we're back with Jitman again. This one, slapping this one to the right of the field, out at long on. They get another single. Good, much better delivery. They're coming up from Jitman, keeping it real up to the batsman. Not giving him any room at all to free those arms. Coming off a long run up there, Jitman. Looking to have that dominant effect over the batsman. But this one, looking to pull. He's gone, played on. Another wicket goes. This time it's Ramjan. Ramjan looking to heave this one to the onside. Came a long way to the offside. Wicket number 3. 18 runs it is on the scoreboard.
Oh yes, Marabella youths, 18 for 3 after being sent into bat. Narayan Boli Samu is back for his second over number 5. This one is played out to mid-wicket. Just a single. Batsman not given any room to free his arms. New batsman, Harvey Rampasad. So just some adjustment being made to the field. Rampasad, very interesting player. The Rampasad brothers, as a matter of fact, quite capable of putting back the ball. Will he be able to now? Just chops that one in front of him, runs through for a single. Well, excellent batting, good thinking. What they probably needed that earlier in the innings to give Denzel as much strike as possible, because he can hit the ball quite a long way. Hits the ball very hard, as you see earlier, hitting that one long over long on. This time it's Samaru to him. Oh, beaten, comprehensively beaten and bowled. Excellent bowling by Narayan Boli Samaru. Wicket number 4 goes, 20 runs on the board. New batsman, Hayden Rampasad. So the Rampasad brothers are at the wicket. As we say, top of the evening to my very good friend up in the stand, the highest up on the western side, Anthony Cox and his friends from the yacht club. Pleasant good evening to you guys up there. Ball to Rampasad. Ah, lovely delivery. That one swinging, pitching, bouncing, leaving the right-handed batsman on his knees, looking to play a slug sweep. No contact made with the bat. 20 for 4 Marabella youths. This is over number 5. 5 of 7 as the summer again to Ramprasad. Oh, makes contact with this one. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. Bang on top the stand. That's a maximum. That's a 7. Lovely shot. 27 for 4. Well, the Ramprasad brothers needs to pull all the stops out if they are to post any total that they can defend. It's now 27 for 4. This is over number 5. Just 2 overs following this one. Summer again into Ramprasad. And again, oh, lovely shot. That's an excellent shot. Getting down on his knees, picking that one up on the full. Bang into the square leg, boundary for the maximum. That's a 7. End of 5. 34 for 4.
Yes, folks, Big 7 action taking place out in the middle. Game number 2. Marabella youths matching the skills of the Outlaws team. And we saw 2 meaty blows being struck a while ago by Hayden Ramprasad. As this one having a big heave at that one, that's Harvey. Firing and missing outside the off stump. No contact made through to the keeper. Looking to bring some respectability to the scoreboard here, the Ramprasad brothers. This one again, firing while and missing, not getting to the line out to the pitch of that delivery there, Harvey. The ball just whistling past the outside, through to the keeper once more. Tapping away at the crease there, Ramprasad. You heard about the Chapel brothers, the War brothers, the Bravo brothers. This is the Ramprasad brothers in action here. As this time he's beaten once again. The talented Outlaws team really starting good in the bowling department. Doing a very good job so far still, despite one of the bowlers being struck for 2 sevens. As you watch Goberdan running away from us here now. This time he makes contact. Comes off the bottom of the bat, goes out a deep square leg. Who is posted right back on the fence. Just a single taken. Finally getting some bat onto that one. Harvey Ramprasad. Brings down his brother there now, Hayden, to take a strike. The fielder making the necessary adjustment to accommodate the right-hander. As you watch Goberdan run away from us here now. Going down on one knee, going down for that slug sweep. The shot not making contact. That one touching down just outside the off stump. Excellent delivery, good adjustment there being made by Goberdan. Holding an excellent delivery there right in the corridor. Again, looking to repeat the shot. This time gets contact, but he'll only get a single out at a deep square leg. So another tight and steady over. Coming to a close here by Goberdan. And at the end of his over, with 1 more to go, 36 for the loss of 4.
To bowl 7-10, the final over. From the side screen, and number 47 on his back. Donny is super sad. Always get confused when I see that number 47. Always think about Dwayne Bravo. But this is Donny super sad. He will be bowling the 7th and final over. Marabella Youths, they are 36 for 4 after being sent in to bat. The Harvey brothers are at the wicket. Hayden, number 14 on his back. He's the man on strike. Harvey is at the non-striker's end. How many more will they get? They've got good bowling, Marabella Youths. AF Outlaws, they have good batting as well. Superstar to Hayden. This one is in the air. The bowler trying to make a catch of it. Picking the throw, rifling it at the non-striker's end, the bowler. Fortunately for him, he had adequate support, adequate men backing up. 37 for 1, just a single. Brings the left-handed Harvey on strike. So a lot of talk between the players of AF Outlaws, making sure that they've got everything just right. Doesn't want the Marabella Youths to get on a roll here. This is the 7th and the final over. 6 deliveries left. 37 for 4. This is the 2nd edition of the Forward Sports Movements and the Strictly FX Super 7s Windball Cricket Tournament. This one is driven out to mid-wicket. All along the carpet, but straight to the man, feeling out that mid-wicket boundary. Just a single. Brings the right-handed Hayden back on strike. 38 for 4 now. This is game number 2. So again, we want to say congratulations to the winners of game number 1, Rum. They were the victors over Stable Boys. They will be moving on. Super sad to Hayden, who pulls this one well. Beats the man out of that mid-wicket boundary. Into the ropes it goes. That's 4 more. Lovely shot by Hayden Atta.
Certainly a super shot there from the right-hander. Keeping that one down on this occasion, not looking to loft it for the maximum, and deliberately keeping that down one, and they sped away down to the mid-wicket fence for 4 more.
42 there on to now, 42 for 4. We've got 40 deliveries left. How many more will they get? We just have to wait and see. Can they defend what they post? They are now on 42. A swing and a miss. That one pitching outside the off stump, going further away with the angle. The outer arms of the umpire signals a wide. The total moves on by 1. 43 for 4. Hayden Rampersad on strike. Johnny Supersad, the bowler. Oh my goodness! Getting down on his knees. Slug sweeping well. Up into the Bedford tree. High into the Bedford tree for the maximum. That's a 7. That brings up the 50 for the Marabella Youths. 50 for 4. Lovely shot by Hayden. Well, one wonders, why did he come in this late? I guess they've got a plan. Looking to get a maximum off the 7th and the final over. Lovely shot by him. 50 for 4 Marabellas. Remember earlier they were sent in to bat. The Rampersad brothers are in the wicket. Hayden is the man on strike. Harvey with a cap. He's on the non-striker's end. And the bowler, number 47 on his back, Donny Supersad. He's in again. Swing and a miss. Oh, lovely work by the keeper. Really a brave effort to effect a run out. A leg by is a signal by the umpire. Well, Harvey was charging down the wicket. Keeper mindless of his charge. Diving, trying to effect a run out. Hit the wicket, side on. But Harvey was in safe. He's now on strike. Left-handed Harvey on strike. The left-handed Donny Supersad. 2 ball, 2 legal deliveries left. 51 for 4. Marabella Youths looking to play that reverse. Get somebody on the other. Man is running back. Will he be able to put it back? He does it. It's gone all the way. Oh, into that 3rd man boundary for a maximum. That's a 7. Lovely shot by Harvey. Total races on to 58 now. 58 for 4. Very good over this one for Marabella is over number 7. One legal delivery left Arthur.
Yes, Tony, and certainly we see the other rampers are getting into the act now, displaying his reverse skills as well, and picking up a good shot. A good shot was played there, picking up a very important boundary, bringing more respectability to the scoreboard now, giving the bowler something to work with. Is now 58 for the loss of 4.
One legal delivery left. Decisive Rasad. To have your Rasad gets up swings. Hits this one a long way over the backward square leg boundary for the maximum. Excellent shot. That one's gone all the way under the river. Well, into the 60s they go. 65 for. One would never have thought that they would have reached 65, but thanks to the Rasad brothers, 65 for 4. What a lovely batting by the brothers.
Yes, certainly so, Tony. Really a remarkable recovery staged by the brothers, the Rasad brothers, and no doubt the Marabella boys really looking at a comfortable position here now after really struggling in the early in the innings. The Outlaws boys making early inroads into the batting lineup of the Marabella youths for early wickets for just about 15 runs or so, and now staging a fantastic recovery here by the Rasad brothers as we await now the second half of this exciting game, another exciting one, and we hand you back over to our in-house DJ. Yes, folks, we're witnessing another gripping and tight situation here out in the middle. The Marabella boys defending a total of 66 for victory. They made a 65, a run rate of 9.42. The required run rate for victory. 9.42 it is. The opening pair already out in the middle, Sukdev and Moonsami. And it's going to be Brandon Ganga really bowling stingy so far this season, opening the attack from the top end. This one looking to heave this to the onside. Moonsami there getting a bottom edge, the ball just trickling out in the direction of a short third man. No chance of a run. The Marabella youths here with their tails right up here now. After the dependable Rasad boys really put on an excellent partnership and brought the total up to 65. This is Brandon again. This one is up in the air. And it's dropped it. Oh my goodness. Gracious me. What an easy drop here. That one spent almost a minute in the air. Came back down. The fielder settling on it. Really misjudging that one. Never got a hand hit. Out at the mid-off. So the dangerous Moonsami survives. 1 for no loss it is. And a very early miss here by the Marabella youths team. Moonsami, one of the dangerous and aggressive batsmen from the Outlaws team. Really a talented right-handed batsman. And it's going to be Ganga once more. Outside the off stump, driven back up the track. Ganga feeling when it is follow through, no runs. A lot of supporters there out for the Marabella youths team. Nice crowd on hand here to witness this knockout stage of the tournament. And this one, another good delivery. The appeal goes up. Probably coming off a bottom edge. Not too sure if it was a bat hitting the ground. The umpire not interested in that appeal. The score still kept on a 1 for no loss. As you watch Ganga gaining the distance, firing outside the off stump. The ball just whistling past the outside edge through to the keeper. So Marabella is really looking spirited here this evening. Really in a combative mood here this afternoon. Realizing it is a do or die situation. As you watch Ganga once more. Outside the off stump. A bit too far outside the off stump this time. As the umpire signals wide. Diving stop there by the wicket keeper. Just a single added to the total. Tension mounting here out in the middle. This is action in the game number 2 here tonight. We have another game following this one from the Premier Division as well. Again, too far outside the off stump. Let's see, yes, it's another wide. So, Brandon Ganga just losing his line there a bit. Had a batsman stretching for that one. As you watch Sukdev settling down once again. And Sukdev is beating that delivery. Probably coming off the pad and just going out in the direction of a short third man. No run added to the total. Supported nicely by the outfield. As you watch Ganga again in the distance. This time he get back onto the ball. Not too sure where that one came off, but the over coming to a close. A steady and tight one. An over in which he should have gotten a wicket there, Ganga. And at the end of that, a tight opening over is a 3 runs for the loss of no wicket. Yes, folks, at this point in time, we just want to take this opportunity to big up and give some love. This is going out to the first man here to score a goal on this ground. Also the first man to make a lap around this ground. Also the man for creating and singing 2 big tunes, Mirror on the Wall, Pan in My House, also an instrumental player in the song Rev years ago, the Rastaman Oba. Big up to him here this evening. So it's Big 7 action again. This one played firmly out to long on rather. Just a single taken. So really witnessing some tight and a steady overs here. Coming from the Marabella youth team, really have improved leaps and bounds like the other teams early on. Really giving sterling performances here tonight. This the second of another exciting one. Outlaws under the gun here, but remember the name Outlaws, they could be dangerous. This one banged away in the deep, out at that mid-on position. That's 4 more runs. Getting into position quite early and getting it on the half volley and smashing it to the right of the fielder there. 4 more to the total. 8 it is, still for the loss of no wicket. Outlaws in a search of 66 runs for a win. As I said before, it's a run rate of 9.42 per over. So this is Aiden Rampersad again, pulling, beating his man once more out of that mid-wicket fence. That's another 7. That's a flat one. Powerfully struck there by the batsman. So they're really looking dangerous here this evening. Looking in a vicious mode as usual. And this one is wide signal coming from nearby, left alone thereby. So they're realizing it was touching down just outside the popping crease. Through to the wicket keeper, no run. 1 more to the total. It is into the double figures a while ago, yes, 16. So Rampersad getting a bit of a rough up here, losing his line a bit. Played a tremendous hand in getting his team to 65 runs. Taking his time, going back to his mark here now. And this one again, pulling straight to the fielder. This time he's gone. Not getting beneath that one, getting a thick edge. Looking to pull through the onside. And another wicket. This is the first wicket to fall here now. A 60 now for the loss of 1. Rampersad making the initial breakthrough here for the Marabella youths. So it's going to be Mongo, the left-hander, about to receive there from Rampersad. So one of the top danger men back in the dugout, Sukdev, easily caught there out at the mid-wicket. And Rampersad now it is. This one curling and leaving the left-hander just outside the off-stump. Through to the wicket-keeper, no run. Good delivery there coming from the dapper right-handed batsman. Also bowls right-handed as well. Unlike his brother who is left-handed. Just missing his run up there. Another good delivery. Draws the batsman forward. Just choking it out in the direction of cover. Brings you into a successful and a steady over once again. Coming from the Marabella youth team in the likes of Rampersad. And at the end of his over, 16 for the loss of 1. Outlaws in a search of 66 for victory. So Ganga it is brought back into the attack to bowl what would be his second and final over from the top end. Tension mounting out in the middle as usual. Heading for another tense and absorbing battle here at the Forwards Recreation Ground. Really producing some entertaining cricket here. And as you would know, most times in the knockout stage of tournaments, the scores tend to be at the low end, because obviously you would see the best of the lot. This is the final 7 year taking place, the Big 7. Teams looking to advance to the semi-final stage. Already stable boys, they have joined 1 to 3 point players. As this one, he's looking to heave this one to the onside. A bit of a misfield, but backed up nicely here by his partner. Good outfield cricket. Sorry about that, stable boys, they lost to Rum. So his Rum is going to be joining the 1 to 3 point players. That was really a titanic battle in that earlier game. As you watch Ganga from the top end, looking to heave that one to the onside. Another tight and sensible delivery there coming from the young man. A lot of support out there for the Marabella youth team. Seems to be a pro Marabella crowd here at the Forwards Recreation Ground. This one looking to dab outside the off stump. Just floating at that delivery outside the off stump. You're looking to essay a cut shot. Not making contact. Good bounce, good carry to the wicket keeper. Once more, there is no run. Outlaws bogged down a bit here by some sensible and tight bowling here. Coming from Ganga. Racing in once more. This time getting a back to ball, but they're trickling out in front of him up on the offside. And once more, there is no run. Good entertainment here. Tight and exciting cricket here. Teams looking to dominate. And I said earlier on, the team is making the least mistakes, no doubt would advance to the Big 4 stage of this tournament, the semi-finals. A lot of concentration. Remember, this is a 7 over affair, the shortest format of this of cricket in Trinidad and Tobago. And no doubt there's a lot of concentration, quick decisions to be made in such a short time. As this one is up in the air, back past the bowler. Well out of the reach of the fielder there. Got a thick bottom edge. And just kind of, it was airborne for quite some time. But the fielder, he was placed way back, out in the deep, out at a long on. Could not arrive in time. Took it on the second bounce. In the meantime, the batsmen are crossing for an easy single. As it brings down now number 13, the batsman, Mongrel. As the field making the necessary adjustments to accommodate the left-hander. The Outlaws team star-studded group. Good with sporting really top quality batsmen. Some of the top players in the wind ball tournaments. This one, the reverse goes a long, long way, lighting up the skies, out at cover. 7 more to the total. Got that one on the meat of the Badia Mongo and slapping it over the cover point boundary for 7. So the over finally coming to a close, and at the end of 3, the run rate exactly 8 runs. It is 24 now for the loss of 1. So it is Avin Ramsaran. So he is going to pick up the attack here from the bottom end. So he is going to bowl to the right-hander. That's Monsami taking strike. Monsami coming down the track. Playing this one firmly out in the direction of a square leg. Just a single taken. One more to the total. One more to Monsami there. Just below the asking run rate, the Outlaws team. Marabella youths looking to keep the pressure up. Both teams looking to eclipse their previous performances when they played early on. Really did not play too well. They lost several games. But they're here now to make up amends and to put on really a sterling performance. Both teams certainly looking for that high performance here tonight to enter into the semi-final stage. So this is Mongo now to receive from Rasad, operating here from the bottom end. Crowd building up nicely here. Sizable crowd on hand, as usual. As this time looking to heave this one to the onside wide signal. That one slanting down the leg side here from the right-handed bowler. One more to the total. Needs to readjust. Taking some advice from one of his teammates there. Marabella youths coming back nicely and posting that 65 runs. Due to some sensible and aggressive batting coming from the Rasad brothers. We see a bit of a delay here. So we're not too sure if it's an injury or something to one of the batsmen. So Mongo it is would have to stick it out. Both umpires just conferring and making a decision on that. So Mongo would have to do it alone. He's on his own. Still to bat we have Jitman, the talented Jitman, the all-rounder to bat still, and a bowlie. This is action here in over number 4. And looking to play across the line, dead ball signal coming from the umpire there. Probably some talking or some movement in the outfield. Not too sure. So Ramsaran to resume here from the bottom end. And floating, good delivery there, beating the batsman, almost beating the keeper as well. No run added to the total. The ball coming off the body of the batsman. Floating that one nicely to the air, getting some movement off the air, in the end, off the pitch as well. As he moves in once again. Touching down just outside the off stump. Probably a top spinner there, beating the left-hander once again. Really a spirited performance so far from the Marabella team. But the Outlaws team they certainly is a handful indeed. Making a good stop there, just limiting the batsman to just a single. Just a single added to the total. Certainly was a blistering shot there from the left-hander. Getting it all along the carpet. And the fielder there out at a long on, moving across nicely and falling on that one and certainly stopping the boundary and limiting the batsman to just a single. The field changing around once more. The left-hand, right-hand combination being used here by the Outlaws team. A lot of instructions taking place out in the middle. Monsami settles down once again. Bangs this one straight back past the bowler. Diving effort there from the fielder. Unable to hold on to that one. Certainly stopping a boundary here. Really seeing a high performance action here taking place by the Marabella boys. That was young Rasad diving away to his left, almost sticking in his hand. And certainly saving runs here for his team. Being congratulated by all his teammates. Looking to make life very hard here for the Outlaws unit. But the Outlaws, an experienced and talented bunch from the East-West corridor. Looking to stamp the authority on this one. This one pulled away nicely. A flat 7. Slapping that one forward of square onto the boundary there for 7 more. Bringing the end to the over there, coming up from Ramsaran. And at the end of his over, 35 is the score for the loss of 1 wicket. So a nice game on hand here. Really another exciting one, as we said before. Both batsmen there having a quick talk there at mid-wicket. 35 still for the loss of 1. Really a keen contest out in the middle there. Both batsmen are still having a chat. Slight delay here. So we see the one of the umpires just making his way out there. So the rules of the game is there will be no runner. You could have a substitute fielder if you want to, but certainly not a runner. Really is a tough law in this tournament, but we have to abide by the rules. And that is ICC rules as well, from what I understand. Yes, the only rule is probably the LBW, which is not allowed in wind ball. So it's going to be Terence Rampersad. Yes, another Rampersad on the team. Talented bunch from the Marabella district. So to take you through to this over, Tony, just having a nice bite and a nice meal. Tony, take it through.
Well, thank you very much, Arthur. Has been a wonderful meal provided by Dion. Dion, thank you very much. Sumptuous. I'm not sure if I can get my vocals to do what I should after such a lovely meal. I probably need a bed more than anything else now. AF Outlaws needing 66 runs for a victory at 35 for 1 after 4. So they're halfway there. 3 overs to get 31 runs. 19 balls, 31 runs. Malan Munsami, that's a maximum. Full toss. Getting outsiders of some pulling well over that backwards square leg boundary for a maximum. That's a 7. Into the 40s they go. 42 for 1. Lovely batting by Malan Munsami. Very aggressive, quite capable batsman, Malan. Has always had a tendency to bat and bat long. $42 for 1 AF Outlaws. 24 more. 18 balls, 24 runs. Oh, he goes again! A lovely shot! Not a bad ball. This time at a yokeling delivery. Malamusami getting across his wicket, getting under that one somehow. Not sure how he did it, but managed to get under it. Hit it over square leg for the maximum. That's the 7 more. 49 for 1 at a lovely shot.
Yes, quite so indeed. But not taking away anything from the batsman. Was really punishing 2 bad deliveries there. Getting it under full. Sensible batting from the right hand. Aggressive batting as well. This is what it takes to get to this total. This is what they need, the Outlaws team. And Marabella, they have to do better to pull it back.
So he's in again. Much better delivery. Again shipping for that big bull shot on the onside. Having to check it. Just opening the face, running it out to cover for a single. 50 for 1. This is over number 5. 16 more to target. $16 balls, 16 runs. Even Stevens, well, AF Outlaws, they are in the ascendancy. They are on top of the stage. Marabella youths have a lot of work to do in order to restrict them. So the hustling, the limping Justin Mongrel is the man on strike. Normally a very good bowler, Terence Rampersad, but certainly being taken apart here. Lovely delivery. This one pitching, leaving the left-handed batsman on his knees, looking to play that one over that square leg area. No contact made with the bat. Good ball. 50 for 1. Over number 5. 16 runs, 15 balls. Terence Rampersad. And he pulls this one, bang into that forward square leg boundary. That's for the man feeling out on that square leg boundary. Had no chance. That one was like a rocket. Hit disdainfully into that square leg boundary for 4. 54 now for 1 AF Outlaws. Well, really racing away here with this one. Is that what? 12 more needed? 12 more needed. How will Terence Rampersad respond? Swing and a miss. This time it's pitched outside the off stump, going further away. The outer arms of the umpire signals a wide. Total moves on by 1. It's now 55 for 1. Oh! Well, that's gone. It's gone. It's gone a long way over our mid-wicket boundary. So the injured man really putting back the ball here. End of 5. 62 for 1. Oh yes, over number 6, 4 runs needed. Carlos Sambral the bowler. And to give you the final rights of this game, none other than Atta Reds Hutton.
So the penultimate over here. Not too sure if this could be the final one as well. This one, it goes a long way. So that's the end of the game here. Really was an IT climax indeed. Marabella Youths going on very easily in the end here to the Outlaws unit. The Outlaws are very experienced and talented bunch. So victory here for them. They another team would advance to the semi-final stage. Really hard luck there to the Marabella Youths, really putting up a good showing thanks to the efforts. They're coming from the Rasad brothers when they batted, but the bowling not really matching the batting as well. They suffered in that department and they paid the price daily. Tony, your final thoughts on this game?
Well, before I give you my final thoughts, Gio, 1 for AF Outlaws.